Welcome to part 1 of my classic Sonic Physics deep dive. Today we're going to be talking about how the Genesis handles decimal values and angles. So without further ado, let's just get started already. Now, before we start, if you want it to be 100% accurate, there's going to be some calculations you need to perform to make sure that happens. For example, you might have heard this term if you're into speedrunning, but old consoles didn't actually use decimals. Instead, they used what they called a subpixel. In Genesis Sonic games, a subpixel is 1/256th of a pixel. To convert subpixels to decimals, you can take the subpixel amount and divide it by 256. For example, if the player's X position is equal to 50 pixels and 48 subpixels, we can convert that into decimals by taking 48 and dividing it by 256, which will give us 50.1875. And obviously, if you can convert subpixels to decimals, then you can convert decimals back to subpixels. You do that exactly how you think you would. You take the decimal and multiply it by 256. And also, contrary to what you would think, the Genesis games didn't actually use a full 360 system for angles. Instead of using 360, they would use 0 to 255. To convert a hex angle to degrees and vice versa, you can use these two scripts. Now, I would talk about sine and cosine, but I don't think anyone wants to map every value of that out. Nowadays, most, if not all, game engines come with a sine and cosine feature, so there really is no need for this. And that should conclude part 1 of my Sonic engine making series thingy. God, I should have came up with a better name. Anyways, next time I'll look forward to talking about ground sticking and general collision. Yeah, hi.